Folks, it is time to get serious. Had a hair on my hat. Sorry. There's something out there that's really got on my nerves. There's someone out there who's really starting to get to me. He calls himself a legend, considered by some as something close to a god. Been in wrestling years and years. And none of that matters to me. Hulk Hogan. Because listen, brother. You think that just because you've been in wrestling a billion years and you Hulkamania, brother, Hulkamania, you know what? Hulkamania's dead. You put the nail in the coffin when you give Abyss that ring. Oh, brother. Come on, dude. I'm Hulk Hogan, brother. I got yellow eyebrows and a mustache, brother. Oh, brother. Ah, shut up. Excuse me, I have a runny nose. Oh, so Hulk Hogan goes online talking about how WWE pretty much destroyed John Cena with The Rock's promo. Saying that The Rock's not going to be back. He's just going to be there momentarily, which is probably true. But does that really mean that Cena was destroyed by The Rock? Excuse me, I drank too much soda. No, that doesn't mean that. Because I'm telling you right now, Hogan does not know what he's talking about. Sorry, dude, you've been in wrestling a billion years. You think you know, but you don't. Look at TNA. Has it gone, like you said? No. With WCW, you go, no, it went right back down. Did WWE really make a difference when you came back? Not really. I mean, some decent matches. I mean, I loved seeing you house shows and stuff, but it didn't really matter. Because you, like I said, you killed Hulkamania when you gave Abyss that ring and destroyed it. You took a character who you said, and I quote, he will be my John Cena. Really? 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 Not only are you full of crap, Hogan, but you're a hypocrite. You stated that WWE destroyed Cena with The Rock's promo, but what did you do? You took a man like Abyss, called him your Cena, and then destroyed him by putting him in that stupid, god-awful immortal crap. Which, what happened with that? He's been out. Where? He had the power of Hulkamania, didn't he? You guys beat the hell out of him, and then have him be like, oh, I'm really with you guys. That makes sense. And then to have Fortune turn back around and turn again because, we weren't planning the main event Mafia. No. We weren't. Shut up. You know you were. And even if you're not going to admit it, it's easy to attack people like me saying, these smarts think they know everything. Well, I'll tell you what, I know more than Hulk Hogan does. What's that make him? The Uber Mark? The Markomaniac? Brother? Oh yeah. It's so funny because don't you see Hulkster? Or do you prefer Terry? That Cena is going to be put over by The Rock at WrestleMania? Is that concept ever thought? Is it ever went through your head? It probably went in and got stuck in the big ego, and then kind of right back out. Because just because you don't put people over and you haven't, well, you might have put like one guy over or something like Goldberg and Sting, but they didn't deserve it. Well, Sting did, but he didn't need your help to be put over. And Goldberg, let's be honest, he didn't deserve anything in wrestling. I know a lot of people don't like Bret Hart, and it doesn't matter to them, but Bill Goldberg, in my opinion, is the reason Bret Hart is not there anymore in wrestling. If he had not have been kicked in the skull, for real, by Goldberg, then he never would have had that concussion, and he probably never would have had the stroke, and he never, ever was the same again. But why? Because Goldberg. What is your theme here? Like, I'm just spazzing off at every different way. Because it's frustrations. Every frustration in my head with wrestling. Hogan thinks he knows everything. No, he doesn't. He's a fool. He thinks all this crap's good that he's doing, and it's not. He's trying to recreate the NWO. He's trying to do the same things over. The reason it's not entertaining is because of the fact that we've seen it before. And I'm not completely against recycling old ideas. But when you do it with a big group of guys that hates this group of guys, and then this group of guys hates this group of guys, but then part of these guys split off and join these guys, and then you get two groups of guys, and then this part groups back away and go back to these other good guys. It's a big mess. It's like the NWO. Anybody can turn it anytime. Why? It means nothing. That TNA title means nothing. You give it to Ken Anderson, he had the Jeff Hardy face on his shoulder every week, and it got sickening to me, because not that Anderson was a champion, because I'm an asshole, but the fact that it was the damn Jeff Hardy belt. Now, I'm sorry, but that Jeff Hardy belt is stupid. I'd rather see Anderson wearing the WWE Divas belt than that, and that's a whole other thing right there. The Diva belt. Why the Diva belt? Why the freaking butterfly? Ew. Why not keep the women's belt and put Diva on it? If you really wanted that word Diva attached to it, just take the women's belt as it was and put Diva. Remember how to spell that, WWE? D-I-V-A. Diva. Put that on the belt instead of making a whole new butterfly belt. It's stupid. And it was silver. Like, it means nothing. Like, oh, hey, women, you mean nothing. And a lot of people don't like women in wrestling. Women in wrestling. Sorry. I'm kind of embarrassed. I used to want TNA to come here to North Carolina. And I'm kind of embarrassed they're going to Fayetteville, because I'm glad I'm more toward the western part of the state than out there, because with the crap they've got going now, I don't know if I could have handled it. I hope the stink doesn't float over from Fayetteville and hit me here in Nashville, brother. Western side of the state, and no one cares where I live. Yeah, pretty much I'm just here to say, Hogan, you suck. You think you know everything, but you don't. I still have 50 subscribers. I don't know how, but I do. Because people want to hear me ramble, I guess. I don't know. I can do this cool little stuff. Ha ha ha. 2 words for ya. Look, it's the end. Oh, yeah, shut up, dude. Sorry for rambling, but Hogan, you suck. Cena's gonna be put over by The Rock, and if you don't see that, then you're blind, and you don't need to be watching wrestling. Undertaker, Triple H, no point to it at all. I agree with XBA. Here's what you do with that match. What should have happened with that match. Okay. If it had to be Hogan, not Hogan. See, he's so bad. He's just stuck in my head. Like, oh, get out of there, Hulkamania. It's dead. Speaking of dead, The Undertaker, back on track. Now, Triple H and The Undertaker. Like, it should have been Triple H coming in next week, not last week, or maybe even on SmackDown. Have Undertaker come out and be like, I will have another victim, or something like that, you know. And then you leave, and then next week you go, BAM! Shawn Michaels is in the Hall of Fame, but I am the game. My body's not here, and it makes me sad. I'm gonna whoop Undertaker's ass and make me glad. He wouldn't do the rap, but you get it. And basically, along that lines. Undertaker would be like, I'm getting another victim, and Triple H would come back and be like, why, Shawn Michaels, you will not take another one like him. He was a good man, and all this stuff, and he'll come back and then we'll set it up. And maybe have Wade Barrett fight Sheamus. I mean, nothing else makes sense, so why should that? That's been my thoughts. And it's the bottom line, too. Gay, right?